everyone, Jolene here from Chill Lifestyle. Hope you're having a fantastic week, and we are going to do a weekly yes or no pick a card reading. So we have 4 piles in front of us. You choose a pile, a number, a stone, whatever works for you. Think about any questions. You can have 4 questions that you're needing a yes or no answer to. Make sure you cleared your energy. Make sure you're very clear with your questioning as well, because if your questioning is very wishy-washy, you're going to get a very wishy-washy answer. Okay, so if you're very clear with your question and very clear with your intention of what you want a yes or no answer to, then you will get a very clear answer. Okay, if you're thinking about too many things, you could get the wrong answers. So go outside, ground yourself barefoot in the grass, call an Archangel Michael if need be to cut away all cords. Think about your question very clearly. Come back and ask him to give you the pile. One of them might stand out. You might hear, everyone's got different psychic senses. So you might have a feeling of a stone. You might see one stone that stands out more. You might hear something more. Whatever that is, go with it. And you'll know with the reading, something in there should resonate. If nothing resonates, maybe it's not your pile. And you can come back here, and if nothing resonates this week, then this is not your week. Anyway, 4 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. So this is a opalite. This is a clear quartz. Pile number 2, pile number 3 is the purple amethyst. And pile number 4 is the green aventurine. Okay, so choose a stone, choose your pile, whatever it is. I'm starting with pile number 1. Goodbye. Hello, for those of you who have chosen pile number 1, if you've chosen the opalite, I must admit, isn't it a beautiful stone? Anyway, so the first message we have got, wow, look here, wish fulfillment. Okay, so you may have a certain wish that you want to be fulfilled, and you're asking if this wish is going to be fulfilled. Let's see. Right, okay, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you have enjoyed this reading, please don't forget to comment, like, and even subscribe, and also to share this video with other people who may benefit from the reading. I use a plain deck of cards, and it goes by the oh gosh, that's gone. I can't think of it right now. It will come to me. So out of the 5 cards that I choose, red will be yes, black will be no. Wow. Okay, so pile number 1, interesting, very interesting. Very interesting. You want a wish to be fulfilled, okay? There's something, and I kind of feel like this wish has to do with some kind of stability in your life. Perhaps you are tired of dealing with unstable people or financially being unstable. And Spirit saying, yes, okay, there is a wish fulfillment that's coming in, okay? But there's a need for you, there is a but here, okay? Because it's not negative, but we have to talk about it. There is a wish fulfillment coming in. However, in order for it to manifest, okay, because it's quite easy for us to want something, but we have to do work, you're needing to become a little bit more independent, emotionally independent, financially independent, or perhaps if you don't have to worry about your finances are good, then this is just a matter of being independent with your emotions, in the sense of not needing people in order to be happy. There's some kind of balancing situation, and there is a gift, but there's also a very cruel, malicious person that's in your way, okay? The problem that you're facing is actually the fact that there's some kind of cruel or malicious person that's around you. Okay, this is someone who is quite manipulative in the sense of it's woe is me, or they manipulate your energies, or they take your energies away. And this is what's creating a lot of issues with your question. Okay, the answer to your question is a yes. Pile number one, it is a yes. So it's not like it's negative, it's just you need to perhaps have a little bit more celebration within your life, or there needs to be a disconnect from someone in your life who is manipulating you in some way or form. Okay, so this is just one of those, and it could just be a voice in your head. It doesn't have to be a specific person. You may not even have anyone around you that has this, but it could be a voice in your head, you know, perhaps maybe a parent or a figure when you were young, or someone who has run you down and made you think that you didn't deserve any better in your life. Okay, so this isn't anyone that's actually in your life. Someone's voice is still affecting you, because it kind of feels like everything's positive except right slap bang in the middle is this cruel, malicious, manipulative person. So this is someone who perhaps makes you feel like you don't deserve this wish. Okay, and this person just might be affecting you in some way or form. But what's on the other end of, if you just disconnect from this person emotionally or physically disconnect or move away from this person, you'll find that there's definitely and that's why I had a sense of independence, the sense of, I mean, you may feel like, well, I am a quite independent person and financially I can look after myself, etc., etc. But emotionally, you are codependent to someone else in the sense of your belief system in what you can do, or your belief system in your wishes, is being affected by someone else. Okay, so someone's voice is affecting you. Someone's physically affecting you and preventing you from getting your wishes from being fulfilled. Okay, but there is definitely some kind of gift or a balanced situation, a new opportunity, a new career opportunity, a handout, money, something that's it wants to come in, and it's going to lead to big financial success. But oh Lord, okay, a whole lot of cards. But again, there is definitely someone who is trying to get in the way. I mean, you have more control over your mind than what you think. It says here, you know, mental stability will lead to great adventures. So by the way, it was cartmancy. That's what eventually came to me. Anyway, moving on. So this is saying that with mental stability, if you become mentally strong, you won't allow this person. Your energy levels should not and cannot be reliant on someone else. Okay, so here's just some cards. So yes, there is a heartache, and that's why I'm saying there is some kind of pain that you are experiencing or have experienced, and it's still affecting you. So whether you ended something with someone and it's many years ago, or perhaps, this could have been a friend, this could be even a family member, someone, there's some kind of pain that's affecting you, pile number one. And you do need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive this person, okay? Maybe you felt like this person has manipulated you, and that's why you have this fear to move forward. But on the other end, there's this soulmate relationship, or this resolution to conflict. That there's, a relationship. If you're asking about a relationship, there could be a wish fulfillment, and this relationship can lead to very strong, stable situations ahead. Happy family, a happy home, having all your wishes being fulfilled. But again, this pain is just, it's in the way. Okay. Now, again, there's a lot of water signs here, so it doesn't have to be about love, but there could just be heightening your psychic abilities, for example. Maybe your psychic abilities being more intuitive. Maybe there's an artistic endeavor for you, perhaps a new friend or someone who can be a partner that, could help you bring your wishes to fruition. There's lessons that needed to be learned. And I kind of feel like, again, when I talk about the independence, I'm saying the codependencies. So being in relationships because you are afraid of leaving, for example, that's a codependency. Being in a job because you're afraid of leaving is a codependency. Being in friendships because you're afraid of being alone, for example, is a codependency. So anywhere where you are codependent, this is the lesson that you're needing to learn. And it's because someone in the past has made you feel like you didn't deserve, or you didn't, you weren't good enough for something. So you've accepted less than what you deserve. But wish wants to be fulfilled. Spirit wants to give you this. So it is a yes, okay? But again, you do have some kind of pain from someone who's manipulated you or someone who's hurt you. You haven't forgiven them, okay? Or you haven't forgiven yourself. And because of that, it's kind of affecting this manifesting into fruition, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you. It's very positive, but yes, you know, if you want something, if you haven't seen it manifested yet, it's because something is holding you back, and it's just it's this pain, or this person, maybe this person has been playing games with you. Okay, thank you so much, and goodbye. Hello and welcome to those of you who have chosen pile number 2 with the clear quartz. Right, okay, so the first message we have got for you, so this is the King of Keys. Okay, so I don't know if this is relevant to your question or not. Take what resonates. So the King of Keys is about someone who is very stable in life, someone who he's, to me, is always the richest man in the tarot. He is someone who has figured out stability and learned how to become stable. He's generally someone who is very good with money. And so this could be anything from, you know, someone, an actual person in your life, or this is just about you. Perhaps you thinking about having your own business. Maybe you're perhaps thinking about working on your career, or thinking about something you perhaps want to study. Then this could be just a sign. You know, there could also be to look out for any major promotions within your life, other ways of bringing in money, or how to further your career. This is also someone who's really good with real estate, business management, perhaps, self-employment, and expansion. Okay, so this could either be you, for you, or a new person that's coming into your life, a boss, a man. It doesn't have to be a man, it can also be a feminine. Women do have a lot of masculine energies, especially if they're bossing up. Okay, so I use Cartmancy. I couldn't think of this when I was doing pile number 1, in order to get my yes or no's. So yes, let's see. So for pile number 1, we have got 2 cards I get for best of 5. I used to do it a different way. I've kind of changed it, but please don't forget to also comment, like, and subscribe if you've enjoyed this reading, or if it makes sense, and also share to other people that you think that might benefit from my reading. Right. Oh, okay. So we've got, let's just get one more card. Is this a yes or no for those who have chosen for pile number 2? Okay. So pile number 2, okay. So what I'm getting here is there's some kind of confusion or problem in your life that you're facing right now. There may be, like I said, maybe you want to step up in your life, maybe you want to, or you're considering something, or the current situation that you are now is not in alignment with this King of Keys. So if you're in a relationship, you may not be in alignment with this King of Keys. If you are in a job, you may not be in alignment with a promotion in your current situation. So there seems to be some kind of confusion, but I kind of feel like there is some kind of fast movement coming for you. There could be some kind of communication, or there could possibly even be travel. I mean, this isn't a typical tarot deck for the King of Keys to be on a horse, but this one is on a horse. Okay, so there could definitely be a movement. Perhaps you have to look, and we'll see when I get more tarot to actually confirm. You might have to move into a different direction. Okay, and there is some good news though. There is some kind of family situation, or some kind of happiness that's on the other end of some kind of communication, or you need to look at communication, or you need to communicate. Okay, so take whatever resonates. You also need to become a little bit more independent. Now, independent doesn't have to be financially independent. It can also be the fact of learning to become more in charge of your own life, of your own destiny, feeling that in charge. So cutting out any relationships or situations where you feel like you need to be codependent. The Joker Black in my eyes is the full card in tarot, and the black is the reverse, which means you either don't have faith in a situation, you don't have faith in yourself, or you feel like you're not willing to, you have too many fears, you're not taking a leap of faith, okay? Maybe perhaps, so you got two kings here, so maybe perhaps you've been too stay, or how do I put this, too dominant in your or too logical, or you have to come from, I'm going to get more cards. The answer to your question is no, okay, but I am going to get more cards because I'm trying to understand why is pile number 2 a no, what the question that they have. And it could just be the fact that you don't have enough faith in yourself, or maybe you're too much in your head, or maybe you're needing to go seek an attorney, or you need help with your finances. You've got, this could be a financial advisor, perhaps you're needing, you may be dealing with someone or you're needing some kind of honesty, something. Let's see, there's something that's stopping pile number 2 from having a yes. And I kind of feel like, okay, so there's a new, and that's what I'm saying. So I kind of feel like your current situation is not stable, because the King of Keys is very stable. So your question that you're asking about, I kind of feel like this is a good no, if this makes sense. This is a good no, because there is a situation that there may be contracts coming in, perhaps, a business opportunity, a new job, something that's going to lead to something better. Look at that, a wish fulfillment. But something has to come to an end. So that's why it's a no. And that's why I'm saying I kind of feel like something in your life, embrace the change and expect things to get better. So again, there's communication coming, or there needs to be communication. Either you need to go and perhaps you need to go and approach someone for a job. Something in your life feels cold is what I'm getting. It's gone cold. So perhaps your current job has gone cold. Your current relationship has gone cold. And it's kind of over, even if it's not over. There could also be an addiction. And I did say that this independence. Now, addictions don't have to be alcoholic, drug addict. Addictions can also be people. We can be addicted to people, or needing people in order to move on in our lives. And if we don't have what we're wanting, we stick to people who are not good for us, out of fear. Okay, but there's a wish that's coming true. Okay, there's a wish that wants to come true, but it can't come true right now because you don't have faith. So you may be sticking in relationships or jobs because of codependency problems. Okay, there could also be addictions. Just putting it out there for someone. Things have not turned out in something, and you're not seeing the positive. You're not understanding why things are not turning out. And so instead of looking at the 2 cups that are there for you, that is a wish fulfillment. One of these cups, this could be a person, a job, something else. One of these is actually a wish fulfillment and could lead to huge amount of happiness, stability, and make you feel really good about yourselves. But you're either refusing to see it, or you're scared to see it, because things haven't worked out for you, because there's a lot of pain, because you've been let down and hurt by someone else. And you're so busy crying over the spilt milk that you don't see that there's a new beginning wanting to start for you. But you're either refusing to take a new beginning, or you're refusing to see the new beginning, or you're too scared to do so, okay, because you don't have enough faith in it. And yet it's quite sad, because it's good news. It could lead to wedding, it could lead to a wish fulfillment, and it could lead to a lot of stability and abundance. So the answer to your question is a no. But if you're willing to leave behind what's no longer working and take a leap of faith into something that's better, you will get your answer. You will get a wish fulfillment. It's just not in your current relationship, or your current job, or your current situation. Okay? Hopefully this answers your question. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you. Goodbye. Hello, pile number 3. Okay, so if you have chosen the amethyst, then this is your reading. And the first card we have here is, so we've got the journey. Okay, so this is interesting. So let's see where this is. So the journey in this card is, in this deck, is very much about, looking into other options. Okay, so this could be options in love, or perhaps relocation, looking at travel, moving. It really can be any one of those situations. Okay, there could be perhaps, yeah, looking into somewhere else, different opportunities. You may be leaving something safe behind in order to move to a new place. This could be a new job, or just even travel. There could be, well, it's anything, taking your work into a whole new endeavor, looking in a new direction, a new industry perhaps, or like I said, perhaps, or just a new city. So yeah, I'm not too sure if this has anything to do with your question, which is interesting, but let's just get a yes or no. Right, so for pile number 3, I use Card Fancy to get the answers. And please, guys, if you're enjoying this, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Taking a leap of faith. Wow, okay. Taking a leap of faith. Okay, having a bit of stress and anxiety in a situation right now. Let's just see, is it a yes or is it a no? Oh, wow, 2 jokers. That's interesting, very interesting. Oh gosh, this is, well, okay. Okay, so this is an interesting one, and I wouldn't normally take it, but I kind of felt like it came out, so there's a reason. Okay. So pile number 3. Okay, this is quite interesting. Okay, the answer to your question is a yes. Okay, so what I've got here is I have got 2 jokers. Now the jokers, to me, and I always use it as the full card in tarot. Okay, the red meaning taking a leap of faith, the black meaning the reversal, which is not taking a leap of faith. Okay, in the middle we have got something that's come to an end, feeling quite exhausted, feeling like you need to persevere. Okay, but perhaps what I'm feeling here is that you've had some kind of setback. Okay, so this is perhaps you have lost job, lost money, broken up with someone, and it's kind of giving you a bit of a setback, and it's made you feel a little bit, I kind of feel like in doubt as to whether you want to move forward. Okay, the journey is a bit of a sign that yes, it's time for you to look in a different direction or perhaps move. But the 2 jokers tell me that you are very cautious. Okay, and it's understandable, because with the 9 of Wands is very much, something has completed, a situation has come to an end, and it's left you feeling a little bit anal, a little bit left out, a little bit scared, and this is probably why you not too sure whether you should take a leap of faith. Okay, we do have a power couple here. Okay, just putting it out there. This is, and this could be you, doesn't have to be about love at all. This can be about you, and they're both the King and Queen of Coins, which is very much a stability card. It's very much, so the Queen of Coins, she's the nurturing mother of the King, and just put this in the sense of the King being, he's very successful, he's a businessman, he is very powerful, he exudes success, and she's the typical mother, I suppose, in a wealthy, old-fashioned wealthy King and Queen situation. She's very sophisticated, and she's beautiful, and she has a lot of jewels, but she's also very nurturing and very caring. She takes after the children and looks after the home. Okay, that's kind of, I'm not saying that this is the situation, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. So you may have to move to a new country, a new state, a new city, a new job, or look in a completely different area of study, or a totally different area when it comes to your career. But you also may be, perhaps, for example, I'm just giving an example, you may be a single mom, and you have to take on the role of mom and dad if you have to move away, because you're moving away from support systems. Okay, just putting this out there. Or there could also be someone that will come in to help you. Okay, so not really too sure. It is a yes because of the fact we have got more red. but maybe you're here because you're not too sure if you should do this. So pile number 3, what is going on here? But I kind of feel like it is positive, and you do need to take a leap of faith, okay, because it's a yes. So I do feel like you do need to take a leap of faith. Justice. Okay, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Okay, so again, bottom of the deck, we have got look at things from a different perspective. It's a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. So again, this is maybe you have fears because of what other people might say, because of what other people might, that maybe people want to stop you, or people's opinions are not very good. You've got the wheel. So you have got a positive outcome, a situation moves forward. Fortune's on your side, okay? And there may have been quite a bit of a standstill in your life, a temporary pause. You had to plant some kind of seeds. But there is a leap of faith that needs to be taken here, pile number 3. There's a leap of faith into this new situation. And again, I kind of feel like you've been put in the situation for a very good reason, okay? Maybe perhaps you've been planting seeds and you didn't realize that you were unaligned with your manifestation. So you were trying to manifest something, but you were unaligned. This can also just be the fact of there will come a time, maybe perhaps there's just a little bit of a pause. Sorry, I'm stuttering. The sun, wow. This is yes, all the way to the bank. Okay, we've got the sun card. That's automatically in every situation a yes. We've got 3 major arcanas. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck is on your side. Justice, you're getting your just desserts. Karma is on your side. Karma, both on your side. And then the sun card, which is happy outcome, success, leading to everything you've wanted. And then you end off with the 10 of water. I mean, there's, other than feeling quite exhausted or being a bit worried, and I kind of feel like that's why you've got 2 jokers here. You're not too sure. There's worry. You're exhausted. You've been through a lot. And so you're not too sure what you should do. But spirit guides are saying, yes, okay? Yes. Yes, you can trust this. Yes, your emotional and material needs are going to be rewarded. Yes, your family will be good. Your family life will be good. And that's why I'm saying I kind of feel like there's this, as I said, if you're looking for a relationship, then going into a new direction, yes, you will find your ideal partner. If it doesn't matter, what it is, it's kind of like, yes, you can become the mom and the dad to children. Like perhaps if you're moving, how would can I be stable? Maybe you're having to balance up your emotions of becoming, nurturing and looking after a home at the same time becoming a businesswoman or businessman. You could be a single dad, for example, and looking after children. But Spirit is saying, yes, it's time for you to move. Your family will still be good. Your family will be happy. If you're worried about children or how it's going to affect them, there is a happy outcome to this. Good luck. Luck is on your side this time around, okay? You may have had to deal with karmic injustices before, but again, spirit guides are saying we all have to go through these, okay? In order to get what we want, sometimes we've got to go through closing off old karmic cycles, karmic lessons, learning how to deal with certain people and learning karmic lessons within ourselves. And this is what pushes you forward. Whatever it is, pile number 3, it's a yes. Happy outcome. Okay, comment, like, subscribe. Thank you and goodbye. Welcome. If you've chosen pile number 4 and you've chosen the green aventurine, let's see. I haven't used that stone in a while. Okay, so we have got Archangel Michael as your first message. And the message for you with this is Archangel Michael. So he's trying to give you the strength and the courage to get through your current situation. Maybe you felt like you've been bashed about and things have just been really tough for you. This is a child that's also reaching up, and he's asking Archangel Michael to lift him up, and Archangel Michael is always there to lift you up. He's always there to cut the cord. You just have to ask him. You also may be dealing with opening up your heart chakra. Maybe something in your life has made you feel a little bit anal, and so you haven't been manifesting from your heart. Maybe you've been a little bit closed off, a little bit irritated or agitated in some way or form. But Archangel Michael is saying he is with you. Okay, he's trying to put those beautiful warm wings around you. He's giving you the most beautiful angelic hug. And he wants to help you. Okay, you just have to ask him to help you, and he is there like a bear. where they came from. But anyway, guys, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you are enjoying my readings, okay? And please share to anyone who you may feel like might benefit from them. That would be great. Anyway, so Cartman says how I get my answers. We want a yes or a no for pile number 4. And let's see what's going on here. Wow, too many cards. Yeah, way too many cards. Okay, so okay. Sorry, my son's busy running in the lounge. Yeah, sometimes makes a bit of noise. Wow, beautiful cards. Okay, I'll just get one more card so I can get the story going. But yeah, this is really beautiful. Wow. Okay. You know, we had some good weeks, and this is one of those good weeks, and I kind of feel like a lot of the retrogrades, the negative retrogrades. Today's a very positive day, by the way. Go take a lottery. Okay, because right, so you have been a little bit closed off. I did say the heart chakra. Okay, so somewhere in your life you have had some kind of pain. Now this could go all the way back to childhood, where you felt like you could not share your heart completely. Okay, so somewhere along the line your heart chakra has been closed. Okay, and you might only open it for certain people but not open it for others, because I kind of feel like there's just been this block. There's been this hanging on tightly to things that are not necessarily really good for you, okay? Maybe perhaps you hold on to money too tightly. You're so scared of spending money that you just hold on. You don't give much of your time, your love, your energy, okay? So what's happened is your heart chakra is what manifests. Your heart chakra is somehow closed. It does not mean that you're not a nice person. Please don't misunderstand me. It doesn't mean that you're not a loving person. But your heart chakra is somehow scared, and so it's stayed stagnant, and this is the only problem. Okay, this may be because of some kind of fight you have had with someone, or some kind of pain. Now this could have been a fight that you had years ago, you know, fight with your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, you know, an ex, current relationships, whatever. This is something that's still triggering you. Okay, it's still annoying you, it's still eating at you, and so you shut down your heart because it's easier to not deal with this. Okay, and you'll notice that when you're triggered by someone, when someone triggers you, that is a sign that your heart chakra is closed. When you're getting angry with someone, or aggravated with someone, or irritated with someone, that is your heart chakra that is closed, and so you have to open it. And Archangel Michael is trying to help you here. Okay, you want stability, pile number 4. You want peace, you want harmony, you want happy families, and spirit guides want to give it to you. But open up your heart chakra, okay? Find the courage. Now, it just perhaps is a bit of a fear. Maybe you've dealt with, you've got so many fears in your life that's why you closed off, or closed off to allowing spirit. And you know, faith is just releasing everything and saying, I don't know how to sort out the situation, and getting up and walking away from the situation, okay? Not trying to fight to the bitter end to make it work yourself, because sometimes it's not your job to fix it, okay? There is something, perhaps a nostalgic person, a person from the past, someone you used to know, that, and I seem to always get that for this pile, and it's quite interesting. I always seem to get this for this pile. Pile number 4 has a past person, a past situation, some kind of nostalgia, something from the past that they will work well together with. Now this could just be a past idea, a past hobby, an ex-lover perhaps that even comes back, but there's something that's very financially stable. You might actually even reunite with a friend from the past, someone you've known from childhood, and this person may give you a gift, okay? Or this person may give you a lotto number, something. I don't know. You may, and I'm just putting it out there. I know people fear death, but you can't fear death. Perhaps there is someone who has passed, and you may find out that this person has left you some money. Okay. Have to put it out there. Okay. But there's either way, it's a yes, there's success, there's peace, there's harmony, there's love, family, balanced relationships. But you need to leave behind what you currently know. Okay. You need to move on from a fight or from a toxic my way or the highway situation in some way or form. So Ask yourself every day, am I in alignment with this? Is my heart chakra open? Have you forgiven someone for hurting you? Have you forgiven someone who it's always my way or the highway? Because if you have not forgiven them, this will affect you, okay? And it will affect your energies. Right. So a leap of faith. You see, what did I say? I've been saying the same thing all along. A leap of faith. And I somehow always get this for this pile as well. Your faith has been tested, and perhaps you keep failing the tests that come your way because you're holding on. You're trying to control the situation. I'm going to sit here until I fix it. And God's going, no. When things are not working, get up and walk away. Go outside. Go for a run. Go for a walk. You're spending too much time fixated on things instead of learning to just go, I let it go and I let God take over, okay? There's unexpected opportunities. You need to follow your dreams, okay? Again, we've got this clearing away what no longer serves you. Seeing the human in a situation is exactly that. When God does nasty things, well, people think God does. He does not do nasty things to you. But when nasty things happen, you lose money, you get frustration, there's a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. If you are angry or frustrated or sad or crying, you have given the energy to that situation, okay? So learn to laugh it up. Learn to see it as okay, God, ha, ha, ha. I see this. I see it. Don't worry. I know it. Ego, I've got you. Okay? I will have the strength and the courage to move past it. Okay? For others, you actually have to get rid of a situation you've been holding on to because it's just not good. You've got to get rid of this relationship. You've got to get rid of this person or this situation. You've got to relocate to a different area because something is not good for you. Okay? And when you see this very clearly and take a leap of faith into a new situation, you will finally have the financial success you wanted. You will finally have the family you've always wanted, and the peace and the balanced relationship, balancing of give and take, right? The Eight of Earth, exactly that. You had to learn a lesson. Some of you have to go back to school. Some of you have to gain more knowledge. Some of you have to go and read up on narcissistic relationships and what a narcissist does and how a narcissist manipulates. I'm just had to throw that out there. I don't know who needed that. But and you'll understand how a narcissistic mind works and how they manipulate people to get what they want out of them, just for someone. For others, it's just learning how to stand your ground, learning how to stand up for yourself, learning how to forgive. I don't know. There's a lesson for you, and you have to either take a leap of faith or you have to have more faith and have more courage to face and laugh at situations that are not really working out for you. Abundance, okay? Things are looking very good. Have patience at this time. Make a long-term plan, okay? So, I mean, there's stability. If you're patient, if you have faith, if you're willing to let go of what's no longer for you, forgive, release, you will get a gift, an inheritance, a new job, a new relationship that's 100%, 100, someone who's willing to put in the effort into a relationship just as much as you are, okay? You need to make time for those around you, okay? You need to just deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I kind of feel like you are someone who either cries every time things go wrong, or you're actually always angry every time things go wrong, and you're like, God, why? And God's going, because you're not listening, okay? So every time you deal with the challenges, deal with a kind and understanding manner. Take a sensible approach. Make time. Be warm. Be sensitive. Be thoughtful and creative in your approach with people. Take a leap of faith and release situations and people that are not meant for you. Again, there could be someone from your past that still affects you, or I don't know, but I kind of feel like there's something from the past that's maybe you think back to a certain person or a certain time in your life where things were a lot more peaceful, a lot more harmony, a lot more giving and taking and whatever that is. Think about that. Don't know what that might mean for you. But the answer to your question is a yes. Just release, have faith, and have the courage to get through your current situations. Have patience. Okay? Thank you so much, pile number 4. Don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, please. Thank you and goodbye.